Right, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Right, here we are going to start the today's session, educational technology. Uh, the last time we discussed about the multimedia teaching tools. Here in this case, in that presentation, we have still we have to do some remaining part. Today, I am going to cover the remaining part of the last session under multimedia teaching tool. Right, first thing you need to join with the presentation. Then the link I will be shared through the chat box. Right now the link is available in the chat box. You can click on the link and join with the presentation. Right, take 1 minute to join with the presentation. Please join with the presentation. Right, again I shared the presentation link. Through that you can join with the presentation. Still, two of you are joined with the presentation. Right, here I'm going to start the session. While we are doing the presentation, you can join. Uh, then if you need to do the activities, then you must join with the presentation. Right, therefore, it is important to join with the presentation here. Right here, the last week presentation that remind what we did last time also. Through these slides that quickly I am showing the slides what we did last time. Right, in that case, we identified the multimedia tools. Multimedia tools mean the things you are using to create the teaching and learning aids. That it may be text, images, audio, video, animation, and interactive digital tools. Right, here under multimedia tools that mainly we divided into three parts: visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. Like that, we identified separately the meaning of these three terms. Right, then we focus on to the visuals. Here mainly we focus to three types of multimedia tools. The first one is the visual, then audio or video, then broadcasting. The third one, broadcasting. Still, we have to discuss the broadcasting and video part. That only the part we covered the visual. Under visual, there we identified several types of visuals there. Right, that examples that first we focused on to the charts. There are different charts available. These charts, each chart having the different purpose. The bar chart for comparison, pie chart for showing the proportion, like that. Flow charts for presenting the logic of the problem. In that way, we identify the different charts with their objectives. Right, bar chart, pie chart, then flow charts, right? Then second visual, we address last week, maps. Right? Maps is very important, especially for the geography, history, and social studies. Then types of maps we identified, and also identified a website that very useful to create in the maps. Right. Then third, we focused on the model understanding with the models. Especially this model we are using to represent in 3D way. Right. If you have an object to represent in 3D base, then you can use the model. Also, we identified this particular website, Lab Exchange, to get the predefined models for different subjects. Right, then also we identified under visual the posters, flashcard, and infographics. We learned how to create infographics using the AI technology also, using Gemini to way of write down the prompt to get the infographics. Then flashcard also we focused. We identified what is flashcard and also learned how to create the flashcard using the uh, PowerPoint. I think you practice that part, creating flashcard and infographics. Right. That's the point where we stopped that the last session. Here, giving some comparison, best used and primary benefit. If you consider the chart, the best use for data and statistic to represent the data and statistic, simplify complex numbers. Primary benefit of using the chart. You can simplify the complex numbers. Then maps, the second type especially used for best for geography and history. Primary benefit provide the spatial awareness. Then models, especially for science and biology, hands-on interaction, that's the primary benefit of using the model. Then posters, visuals, posters, infographics, and uh, flashcard. General classroom environment, best use for any subject, any classroom. Then primary benefit capture constant attention. Right here, the brief summary of what we learned in the last week. Right now, today we are focusing onto the different things, especially for the video based multimedia and broadcasting. And also we are going to identify a tool, specific tool, that tool you can use to organize what we learned, right? That any visuals, uh, right? That's actually activity platform. You can create that activities based on what we learned here. Right, that later in the section, after the presentation, actually, I will do the demonstration part. And also in your case, you have to do some activities with that particular platform. Right, that it may be a new experience for you. Then I will focus that part also, the today's session. Right. That in this section, projectors and smartboard also important. Before moving to the video part, then I need to give you some idea about what is projectors and smartboard. It's very popular. I think already you have some experience regarding the
Thank you,
use of
sir.
projectors and smartboards. Right. Then first look at this slide. Here giving the topic as beyond the blackboard. Introduction of smartboard. Actually, the same thing you can do with the black smart boards. If you're having any problem, then you can ask. Then Asha, what's your problem? Hand raise.
Sir, someone's mic is on, so sir's voice is repeating.
Uh, Waiting.
Someone's mic is on, sir's voice is echoing, sir.
Right. Okay. Then if you're having any trouble, then you can message it. Right. Okay. We'll move to back into the presentation. Right. Here, discuss about the smart board. Actually, whatever the you can do with the blackboard, that more attractively you can do it through the smart board. Right? Uh, Digital tools allow teachers to present information in interactive and dynamic ways. Right? That one of the big difference between when compared the blackboard and the smart board. The dynamic and interactive features. You can add interactive features with the smart board. That means you can touch on it, drag and drop operation you can do with the smart board. That kind of interactive features, operations you can do with the uh, smart board or digital board. Right, there are several names for that. More commonly used as the smart board, then also known as digital boards and digital boards. Right. What's the problem here? The Asha you have mute. I think. What about the others? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yes, I think my microphone is okay. Right, then check your device. Right, here again, I think the problem is with your device. I think if the voice is echo, then check your device. Right, that someone asked to send the link again. That I send it you to also. Right. Okay. Then back into the presentation again. Right. We are discussing about the smart board. Right, that we discussing about the interactive features. You can add interactive features with the smart board. That means drag and drop operation, or touch operation. That kind of things you can do with the smart board. That another feature is you can whatever the you written on the things in the smart board, you can save it for later use as a file. Right, normally you can't do with the uh, blackboard or traditional boards. Right, here the key advantages: save time uh, writing on boards and allow multimedia integration and support real time interact research. Right, these are the advantages, key advantages you can get through the use of the smart board. Right, here giving more about the interactive smart board. Uh, Normally, if you are using a smart board, then you can touch on it. If you want to write down something on the smart board, then you can use your fingers. Right, through the fingers that like normal pen, you can handle your fingers there. Right, using fingers, you can write the things on the smart board. Right, resending link is okay, no problem. But better to join the class at exact time. Right. Therefore, from next week, try to join the classes at exact time. Right. Then you can use that time talking about the way of write down the things on the smart board. You can use your fingers or another specific device called stylus. Stylus is actually like a smart pen or a light pen, right? It's like a light pen. Then there are some smart boards. Having you can operate the smart board using the stylus or light pen. Then drag and drop operations you can do with the smartphone that already we discussed. Then annotate over live sessions. Save notes for later review. These are the some specific feature of using the smart board in the classroom. Right, then another device, common device called the classroom projectors or multimedia projectors. I think in your all of you are having this experience regarding the multimedia projector, right? You can show your whatever the content in the laptop or computer on a enlarged form in a screen or wall. That's the specific feature of the multimedia projector, right? That main benefit of using the multimedia projector is everyone can see your things, your content very clearly and very clear way. Right? Visibility. Visibility is the main advantage of using the multimedia projector. Right? Under visibility, you can refer the sentence there. Ensure all students, even those in the back, can see material clearly. Right. Then the structure mean here, whatever the structure or content you are creating from the laptop or your computer, right? You can show through the multimedia projectors. Teachers can use presentation software to organize lesson systematically. Right. Here, the some features of multimedia projectors that is not currently not a new devices, right? Multimedia projectors used in more classrooms and more teaching purposes. Right. Here, giving some benefits and challenges, common benefits and challenges. Uh, Advantage that use of smartboard and multimedia projectors. If you can use the multimedia projectors and smartboard in the classroom, you can point out these kind of advantages. That mainly the high engagement. Right? It is interactive and highly attractive use of smartboard and multimedia projectors. Therefore, the engagement you can improve the engagement of the student. Uh, then provide instant access to the World Wide Web for teaching resources. Then you can connect your internet connection with the smart board, right? Then through that you can connect the teaching resources and other kind of resources through through the smart board. Then there are some limitations also require electricity and internet, right? Especially you have to spend financial for these things, especially for the internet. Therefore, that's a kind of limitation. Can be expensive to install, need technical training for teachers to use effectively. It's especially regarding the smart board. That initial cost, you have to spend more money for get the smart board. It's around 3 lakhs, 3 to 4 lakhs. Therefore, initially you have to spend more money for that. And also need a technical training. Right? That not easily you can understand the particular if you are not in a computer or software field. Then if you are a general teacher teaching general subject, in that case you need a technical training, how to handle that particular software integrated with the smart board. Right. These are some limitation you can find if you are using the smart board in the classroom. Right. Then we move into the next slide. Right here it is activity. Try to answer these questions. 6 questions there. Right. Short answers. Right. Provide short answers for. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Right. Okay. Okay. You can start the activity now. And 5 to 10 minutes. Take 5 to 10 minutes to complete this activity. Right. I think the time is okay for this activity. Here actually not short answer, here one word answer question. Therefore, the time 5 minutes is okay for this activity. Right. Look at the answers. The 7 of you are trying to give in the answers. First one, they're asking about which feature of classroom projectors ensure that even students sitting in the back of the room can see the material clearly. Right? Then look at your answers of also. First, say the multimedia projector. Multimedia projector is the device that you can use to show your content to whole classroom. But here the question is which feature, right? Which feature of the multimedia projector of classroom projector ensures that even students sitting in the back of the room can see the material clearly. Right, that one a feature we learned. That's the one the question asked about. Look at another answer. Large image size. Helika's one. That's not the feature again. Yes, Salome Fernando. Giving the correct answer, visibility. Right, visibility is the correct feature. Right, because of visibility, that clearly the student are in the back of the classroom. They can also see clearly whatever the content there. Right. Then look at the second question. Beside using their fingers for touch interaction, what tool can users use interact with an interactive smart board? Right. Then look at your answers. Just not a pen. You have to write down the complete name. The pen means that normally we are using to write down the things on the paper, right? That also a pen. But if you want to write down something on the smart board, in that case, particular name for that pen, right? We need to mention. You need to mention here that particular name. Yes, stylus. That Terika says the correct answer. Stylus is okay. Uh, yes, stylus given not drag and drop. That's the operation type. Dilan is second answer. Right here, they are asking to name of the device that you can use to write down something on the smart board. Right, drag and drop means it's an operation. Right, to the smart board, you can if you are having an object on the smart board, you can drag this object to another place. Right. Uh, Then the correct name for that stylus pen, also known as light pen. Light pen also okay. Right? Not just a pen. It should be a light pen or stylus pen. Right. Then look at the next answer. What a specific type of integration do digital tool allow for that traditional blackboard do not? Right here, the correct answer should be specific integration. Do the specific integration do digital tools allows? Yes, multimedia integration. That's correct. Multimedia or multimedia integration. That's the correct answer for third one. Not smart board. Someone that Salome says the smart board. And smart board, just the device. That's the device. Through that device, you can integrate the multimedia content to show your presentation or your learning material to your students. Right? Therefore, the multimedia content or multimedia should be the answer for this question. Yes, multimedia, correct. Not video animation, Ripna again. Yeah, not the video animation is one of the example for multimedia content that commonly we should want to say as multimedia. Right? Multimedia is a combination of text, images, video, audio, and such kind of things, right? Next question. Right. Here they're asking about the requirement for both digital teaching resources and real-time research in the classroom. Common requirement. Number 4, internet connection. Right. You must have an internet connection for this purpose, right? Not connectivity mean then you need to give in the correct answer for that correct connectivity type. Correct connectivity type is internet. Internet, yes, internet connection. Then question number 5, along with the internet, what is primary physical requirement for digital tools to function? Right, that earlier we discussed that part also under limitation. Right, one of the limitation we are having using internet and smartboard in the classroom is the electricity. Right, here the answer should be electricity. Then look at the last one also. What do digital tools promote among students by making learning more interactive? Then look at your answer for these two questions. Last two, electricity is correct. Student engagement, that's the correct answer. Electricity and participation also okay, but the high participation, right? Like that, the participation, you can improve the student participation for your lesson. Right? That is called the engagement, high engagement of the student. Then electricity, okay, not hardware here in this Asha Saman, not hardware, right? It should be electricity. Engagement, that's correct. Right, here electricity and engagement, that's Tilani's one is correct. Arifna not answer that question, right? Okay, we'll move to the back to the presentation again. Here, the end of this activity. Activity. Right now, move to the next part. Video based. Right here, we are discussing about the video based teaching. Right, video based teaching. Right, that earlier mentioned about this, I'm discussing that part. Here, another multimedia content type, most popular one. Normally, you are using in your classroom teaching, in your teaching and learning environment to show the things. And if you want to show some operations, right? There are sometimes there's some places you can't reach. That type of thing you can show your students to through the video, right? Video-based teaching. That another thing is if you are a language teacher, then in that case the video-based teaching is very important for your student for the listening activities to understand the private of pronunciation. That kind of activities you can do based on the video. Right. Then look at some features about this video content. Here the main feature is the sight and sound that you can see the visuals as well the sound. Therefore, that's the one of main difference between when compared the other type of multimedia and the video content. Then look at the features there. Video combine visuals and auditory element, making concept easier to digest. Right, that's the definition. How define you can define the video, the combination of visuals and auditory. Uh, then regarding the video, the recording of live lectures, some example for video, right? That we can record the live lectures like what we and you doing here. That the lecture is recording. Then later you can uh, watch the video and learn whatever the things we learning now. Right? Suppose you absent for the lesson, right? Then by referring the recording, the same thing, same video, you can through the same video you can learn it. Then scientific animation there in the videos. Then historical documentaries. And also the historical documentaries that if you want to learn about what happened in the Second World War, like that, then you can refer a video that the video content you can normally download through the websites, through the internet. One of the popular website for video is the YouTube, right? The things you need to give in the keywords, so topic. Based on your topic, you can search the videos, you can search it. Right, then virtual field trip to distance land. That also another usage of the video in your classroom teaching. Right. Then look at the next slide, the passive and active learning. Because of the video, we can categorize learning operation as two, passive and active learning. Right? This passive and active learning actually based on the video. Avoiding passive watching because of video. We are trying to avoid the passive watching. Students should not just watch video. Teachers must guide the experience. Right? Uh, that's the passive learning. Or passive watching means just watching the video and listening the things. But active learning mean not only just watching the video, while you are watching the video, then you need to do some activities also. Right? If you are a language teacher, then you can, the feature of the active learning. Right? Uh, this active learning actually having three parts: pre-watching, during video, and after video. Then what you want to do in the pre-watching? The pre-watching means before watching the video. Then you need to prepare for video, set goals and question for student to think about. Right? That first you can say to your student the video is regarding this, like that. The title or topic you can given to your student. Right? Then student know what type of video we are going to watch. Right? They are having some idea before starting. They are having some idea about the what kind of topic they are going to refer. Right? Sometimes there's a pre-watching activities you can do. Some time the quizzes or simple question or oral discussion, like that. Some kind of operations activities you can do with your students before starting the video. Right. Then second step, during the video, while you are watching the video, what you are going to do. Right. In that case, the prepared question you are delivered, you are getting some prepared question. Based on the video, you can answer that. Most of the listening activities done based on that. Right. I think you have experienced that. The set of questions that initially you receive the set of questions, then giving time to read the question also a few minutes. Then after this time allocation, then start the video. While playing the video, you have to answer the question. Right? Pause for discussion or to clarify complex point. Right? That's the one way of doing the activities. The another way there also, while playing the video, it's actually digital based, right? If you are playing the video, then after few seconds or few minutes, they stop the video and ask a question. That automatically arise the question from the video. Then if you want to play the rest of the video, you must answer the question. Then only play the rest of the video. That's doing it automatically. Right, that one experience that I'm going to giving someone experience regarding this video activity that later in the session. Until that, remember another way of doing activity through the during the video is stop the video and ask questions automatically. Then you must give the answer to if you want to play the rest of the video. Right. Then after activities also there. After playing the video, then follow-up activities, quizzes or classroom debates you can continue. Right. This is the way how active learning is processed in your classroom video base. Right. Always you can encourage your student, you can ask your student to become an active learner, not the passive learner. Right. Then next slide is a question, short question, right? Try to give an answer for this one. Right, here 5 of you are sending answers. 13 of you are joining the presentation. Out of 13, only 5 sending answers. According to, then look at the question. According to the strategy for guiding the video experience to avoid passive watching, what's the purpose of pre-watching stage? Right, now 6 of you are giving the answers. Look at your answers now. Right here, all of you are giving the yellow color answer. Then look at the answer, yellow color one, setting specific goals and question for student to think about. Yes, that's the correct answer. Right, before starting the video, then you have to do some activities to think what's the video, what type of video going to be played. Right, therefore to improve this thinking skill, then first you need to give in some questions or operation. You have to do some operation regarding the video. That's the answer for this question. Right, now 8 of you are giving the correct answer. Right, next slide. Then look at the educational broadcasting. That's the third visual type, multimedia type. That multimedia types we categorize 3 types. That time remind again. That first one, the visuals. That last week we discussed about the various type of visuals. Then second type is the video-based teaching. That just now we finished discussing that part. Right. In the later in this session, I will again come to that point, how to do a video activity, right? Digital-based video activity. Right. Then third visual type, educational broadcasting. Educational broadcasting. Right. Now try to understand this one also. Actually, educational broadcasting is not much popular these days. Before introducing or before popular the internet and the video-based things, this broadcasting is much popular. Right, somewhat all the technology. However, you want to know, still there are some places that if you are find the internet facilities, if you are finding, if you are having difficulties to find the internet facilities, there are some places today, even in our country, having these difficulties. Most of the part in the country having still having the in difficulties with getting internet. Therefore, these broadcasting methods are very important for the countries like Sri Lanka. Right. Then look at the what is broadcasting and examples for broadcasting also. The mainly radio and television. Right. Radio and television are the main type of broadcasting method. Radio reaches remote areas with limited internet. Right? That earlier I mentioned it. If you are having internet difficulties, then one of the alternative you can use is the radio. Right? Through the radio, you can do some activities, listening activities, and such kind of things that improving the knowledge, language knowledge. Right? You can do the activities based on the radio. the radio, when regarding the radio, the signal strength is very good. It is not need much antennas and other technical things to capture the signals, radio signals. Easily you can capture the radio signals, right? Therefore, the radio is good for the remote areas also. The television also like that. If you it needs some type of technical equipment like antennas, but the television signals also easily you can capture through the televisions. The television adds visuals to audio. That's the main difference when compare the radio and television. Right? Regarding the radio, only you can hear, you can get the sound, voice signal. But if you consider the television, television adds the visuals also, right? Visuals and audio. The same time, you can capture the visual signals and audio signals through the television. Right. Then next part. Here, online learning, the future of online learning. Here, actually, because of interactive and flexibility things. Right? Therefore, the online learning is very popular, accessible from anywhere with the internet, allow real-time interaction, offers a diverse range of material. Online broadcasting here discussing about the third type, that was radio television. Here this one is another broadcasting type. We can identify it as another broadcasting type, online learning, right? Uh, because of online learning, popularity of online learning, accessible is improving. Right? Anywhere, any location around the world, the students or people are can connect with the online learning or anything delivered through the internet. The real-time interaction also very popular. Because of that, the focusing is engagement is improving because of the real-time interaction. Right. Then another feature is if you are a member of the online learning, then offering diverse range of, you can get the diverse range of material and resources. That's also another feature. Because of that, the engagement is again improved. Challenges, under challenges, the one of the big challenge when regarding the online learning is the digital divide. Some learners may not have access to the reliable internet. Right, especially the countries like us having this digital divide. Some locations, some areas in the country having good internet and technological facilities, but some areas do not having these facilities there. The gap between this having and not having is called the digital divide. Right? Digital divide is a big challenge for the countries like us. Right, that's about the online learning broadcasting, online learning broadcasting. Right, another question, a short question, try to answer for this. Right, here 7 of you send in the answer for this question. The question is according to the slide, which of the following is explicitly listed as key benefit of online learning or online broadcasting? Right, here they are asking about the key benefits. Right, then look at the answer. All of you mark the green color one. access from anywhere with the internet. Yes, that's the correct answer. When compared the other answers, reduce educational cost is not the main one. Elimination of need of an instructor, that then automated grading assist. And these are the features, but not the main. The main one is access from anywhere with the internet. Right, here the end of this activity. Now move to the next slide. Yes. From that point, I am going to that earlier I mentioned, I am introducing the platform. Right? Platform. Through that platform, actually here it is very useful and important. You can conduct your classes or activities with your student using this type of platform. This is an interactive platform. Right? Whatever the activities you are doing through this platform, the result of feedback, the same time you can get the feedback also. That the otherwise it is interesting. Right? Then first I'm going to do a few activities through the platform. Then after that, I will give in the demonstration how to create such kind of activities here. Right here, you can get idea about how the multimedia teaching tools. So multimedia content you can organize, right? Organize for your lesson. Right, that until now we learned about the multimedia content from three different categories: visuals, video based, and broadcasting. Especially we are focused on the visuals and the video based through the platform. The online broadcasting means whatever the things we are doing here also online broadcasting. Right? Okay. The first you want to, it's a separate platform. Don't close this presentation, right? You can minimize in your screen, minimize the presentation and open a separate browser. Right, then open the Google search. Please do with the same time what I am doing here in the screen. The same time you can do the operation. Right, then only you can join with the presentation, these activities. Right, here I am going to introduce in a activity platform. First, giving the experience of using this activity platform. Then I will show how to create activities using the platform here. Right, I think all of you open the Google search. Right, now search bar, in the search bar, type Nearpod. The activity platform name is Nearpod. Student join. In your case, you have to type as student login. Right? If you are creating the activities, then you need to log in as a teacher's login. Right? That first you need to, here to do the activities, you need to log in as a student. That if you are doing these activities with your students in the classroom, the first thing you want to ask your student is log in as a student. Right? Nearpod, type the Nearpod, then log in as a student. Therefore, type Nearpod student login. Then search it. Right. Once you search it, then look at the first link, join a lesson. Right here, this is the one you need to click. Join a lesson. Right. Click on here. Right. Once you click on that link, then you will find a screen like that. Right. They are asking enter a lesson code. Once I am giving the lesson code, then you can write the lesson code in the place here under enter the lesson code. Right here, giving a place to enter the lesson code. Right, wait until I am giving the lesson code. After giving the lesson code, then you can enter the lesson code here. Right, once you give in the lesson code, then you can click on the join lesson button. That's a button below that called join lesson. Right? After write down the lesson code, click on the join lesson. Then they are asking you to enter your name. Right? Then you must give in your name and click OK button. Right. Wait until I am giving the lesson code. The generating lesson code is the teacher task. Right? Therefore, the teacher has to join the teacher login and generate the join code. All the activities created by the teacher. Therefore, the teacher is the person who creating the lesson code. Right, that later I will show how to create in the lesson code. That first need to get experience how to do the activities. Right, then you can watch the screen and just look at here. Right, wait and see what I'm doing here. Actually, I am now in the teacher account. How the teacher account is appear like that. All of your lesson you can display as a tiles. Right, here I am having 5 tiles here. That means 5 lessons here. Right. Now I want to select the lesson or activities which I want to do with you. Right. Here, this is the one I want to do with you. Therefore, my mouse is moved to in this area and click teach. Right. Once I'm click teach, then there are 2 options, live participation and student based. And here I am going to do the live participation because the same time the teacher and students should want to participate the activities. That means students participate the activities. The same time teacher should want to collect the feedback. Right. Therefore, I am going to select the live participation. Once you select the live participation, then generate the lesson code. Right here now the lesson code is generated. Right, click on the lesson, type the lesson code that earlier I mentioned, the place where I show the place where to enter the lesson code. The lesson code here, UTP6R, all letters are in capital. Right, take 1 or 2 minutes to connect the activity platform. Right, note down this join code. Sometimes later you need again this uh, join code. If you accidentally exit the system, then again you need to join. Right? Again, you can join with the system using this join code. Right here, I'm going to close this join code. Right, then I'm going to check who are the join with the activities. Right here, having 4 students, Fatima, Hailika, then another name, Tanamati, and Sari. Now 5 students here. You can join up to 40 students. Right? Here, actually, I am doing whatever the operation activities I am do with you is freely available. Right? This part is freely available. Up to 40 students freely available. I think in the classroom, having only 35 students. Right? I try to take 1 minute to connect. Right here, 9 students joined with the activity platform. Right. Then what happened to others? 17 in the Zoom classroom. Right now, 10 students here joined with the present activity platform. Right, then in your case also, when you are doing this type of activities with your student, then you have to give in time to your student to join the platform. Right, then you can give in your support to them also. Right, you can help them to join the platform also. Right, this type of things you can do not only in online. Right, these are very important in the normally when you are doing the things in the traditional classroom. And if you are having the facilities, both you and your students having the computers and technology facilities in this smart classroom, if you are working in a smart classroom, right? In that case, both you and your students having the internet facilities and computers, right? Then you can do follow this type of activities here. This platform, you can use this platform in the classroom. Right now, more students in the activity platform. Therefore, I'm going to start the activities here. Right. Here, the first activity. Here, the title slide, multimedia teaching aids activity platform. Then look at the first slide here in the model. Actually, that last week we learned about the model. Right. Model is a 3D representation of an object. 3D representation of an object. That last week when I discussed in that part, I introduced the separate website to that. But if you are using a Nearpod, the platform like that, there are predefined models there. According to your subject, you can select the predefined object. Right? The 3D model here. You can move, rotate this object using your mouse. Right? You can rotate, then you can watch it from different angles by rotating the object here. There are different types of models there. According to based on your subject, you can insert or you can use the object here. Right, then in your device also, right? After if you are joined with the system, then you can watch this the same object in your device also. Using mouse, or if you are using a smartphone, then you can use your fingers, then touch and rotate it. Right? By rotating, you can do the operation here. Right? Is it okay? In your case, is it okay? You are got the point here.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
I assume that yes.
Yes,
I
sir.
assume that all of you are doing the things here. Right. Then move to another activity. Right. Once I'm moving to the next activity, then the previous one is finished. Right. Here, you get the experience of virtual reality image, VR image. Right. By looking at the image open here, right? It just automatically moving. Then using your mouse or fingers, that manually also you can operate this one. Right? This rotationally, it's around the 360 angle, it moving. If you want, you can stop some places that by using your mouse or fingers, then you can rotate manually also. Right? According to your lesson, there are predefined virtual reality images available in this platform. Then you can search these VR images based on your subject. Here the pyramid, right, gives us pyramid, that if your lesson is history, then it is important to show in that type of things. Some historical places in Sri Lanka also available in this platform like Sigiriya, Dalada Malikawa. Right? Then you can search it by giving the name. Then you can insert this type of pictures there. Right? This type of pictures called as the virtual reality images. It's the basic form of virtual reality images. Only you can rotate it. But advanced virtual reality images available now. Through that, you can touch and you can open the door, so you can discuss the person in the image, right? Like that, very advanced virtual reality images there. You can get the real experience, right? Real experience of the real world experience. You are feeling that you are actually in that place. There is another thing here. If you are if you are watching the virtual reality images, there is a specific glass for that. You have to wear that specific glass. That is known as VR glasses. If you are wearing VR glasses, then you are feeling that you are actually in the place. Right. Then such kind of feelings you can get through the such type of uh, devices. Right, I'm going to end this activity. Now moving to the next one. Right, here the simple activity type that's called the matching type. Right. Then the name and the picture is available. You need to click the or touch the both name and the matching picture. Right? Name and the matching picture. Once I am start the activity, then you have to find the name, the relevant picture. Then you want to click the both the name and the picture. Right, 3 minutes. I think yes, 3 minutes available. Within 3 minutes, you need to complete it. Right, here I am going to start the activity. Once yes, 4 minutes available for that. Once I am started, then you can start the activity in your set. Right, I think all of you are ready for this. Therefore, I'm going to start the activity. This activity is regarding the things we learned up to now from last week to today. Right, now start. Right, now you can start it. Right now, only 3 minutes, 3 seconds available. Now finish. Right now finish the activity on time. That here one of the advantage using the platform like that. Your student have to end the activity on time. Right? They are not giving more time or actually they are practicing how to do some activities. So finishing the activities on time also. Right, look at the answers in your answer result available. You can see on the screen also. Most of you are getting the 12 out of 12. Some of you are not answered. Uh, Most of you are getting the 12 out of 12. Then how you can find the best one? The best mean by spending maximum maximum turns, that person who doing this activity using the maximum minimum turn. At minimum, you have to spend 12 turns. Right? The 12 pairs is available. Therefore, by spending 12 turns, you have to finish this activity. Right? If you are doing someone incorrect, pair mean you are spending one more additional turn. Right. Then look at the tries. The tries mean number of turns. Right. Number of turns. Then I want to find the minimum. Minimum spending here, the 12. The Asha, yes. Here she is spending 12 turns to finish the activity. That means no errors. Right? All the turns are correct. 12 out of 12. Right? That some students spending the 30 spend, but all the answers are correct. Right? All the others are in between. Then another student in 15. 15, Apsara spent 15 turns to complete the answer. That's the second best. And in that way, I can identify who is the fast or doing well and who are the weak student and who are the student not involved with the activity. Then what happened? The Tanamati only 6 tries and stop the activity. Then Saumya, Sumaya not trying to say do the activities. Then this now also stop the activity in middle or no time. Right? In that way, I can get some feedback by looking at the result here. Right, that's the end of this activity. Then you can, I think all of you get the correct answers. Therefore, no need to discuss the answer for this activity. However, look at the answer here. Right, here you can see all the answers that correct pairs, name and the box. Right, not difficult one. All the things are we already discussed. Right, therefore I'm stop this activity from here. Now moving to the next part, next activity. Right, here this activity is called the drawing type. Right, they are asking you to draw a diagram by represent a smart classroom. Right, that already you know what is smart classroom. I think most of you are having some experience of work in the smart classroom. Right, then think about the components or elements available in a smart classroom. Right, then you want to draw a arrangement. Right? Arrangement of a smart classroom. How the teacher arrange and how students are, then the other devices the devices you know. Whatever the devices you know that available in a smart classroom, you want to draw here. Right. Try to draw a diagram. When I start the activity, then you can complete it. Right. Only 4 minutes available to complete the diagram here. Right. Now you can start it. Drawing the diagram. Now you can start. Right. The activity is finished now. The time is over. Once the time is over, that the activity, your creation is automatically submitted. Right. Then look at the your drawings. That all the drawings in the classroom. That at once I can watch it. Right. Then by looking at your diagrams, then I can decide what are the good diagrams, what are the weak diagrams. Like that, some idea about your drawings. I can get some idea about your drawings, and one can select one of the drawing and can start the discussion, right, about the, in this case, the elements of the smart classroom. Right, by looking at these diagrams, that I can't clearly understand the things, the arrangement of the smart classroom, that no diagram represent in the correct or clear arrangement. Uh, right, however, I am taking one diagram to you. Suppose this one, Asha's one. Right, here the Asha's diagram. I think here it is the smart board. Then the student locations there. Then what are the other devices? Normally the smart classroom having a smart multimedia projector, then recording devices, microphone, headphones like that, then digital camera. Right? There are so many devices available with the smart classroom. Right. Okay. Then another. Right here, actually, accidentally, I pressed the another button. Uh, that's why that no need to do it again. Just look at the screen here. I am taking another one example. That's Salomi's one. Trying to draw the items separately. Smart board, then a stylus and microphone can guess this equipment, but the others one I can't guess what are the things here, right? Then if you are drawing the things, that you can try to put it in clearly. At if not clear, then please put a label for the devices. Right, okay. Then when you are doing the first time, then it is difficult to draw in the things that it is not easy. The things drawing on the smart board or in the touch screen mean it is not easy. It's very difficult. Right? You can ask, you can give in such type of activities for your student. You can assign your students also. Right? That for good for teaching the parts of something, parts of tree or part of bicycle, right? There are some lessons like that, right? Then first you can ask your student to draw the parts of tree based on your knowledge. That first you can ask your students, right? Then based on the student drawing, by looking at the student drawing, you can select the good drawing there. Based on that, you can start discussion. Right? It is useful and interesting. Your engagement, you can improve the engagement of the student also. Right, here I'm going to stop this activity now. We are moving to another activity type. Here, I think this one, yes, video based. That earlier I mentioned, the video based about the video based activity. Right? Now, they start playing the video. After some time, they stop the video and ask ask a question. Then you must give in the answer for this question and continue the rest of the video. Right. In this case, that time selected the science-based video. Uh, that later I will show when I discuss in how to create such kind of activity. Then I can show the types of video you can select. This type of video is already available with the Neopod, this platform. Here the science-based activity video. Then don't worry about the answers you are giving, that it's wrong or correct. Just give in a simple answer or just put a set of characters. It's okay for the answers because then only you can play the rest of the video. Therefore, you must give in some kind of answer. Do not worry about giving the correct answer here. Right, in the teacher's point, there are two options, teacher plays and student play. Once I select the student play, then only the student so devices available the video. Right, but I'm select the teacher play, then both teacher and student devices available the video. Right, here I'm going to play the teacher's play and continue. Right, then tell me the sounds is okay or not, right? Sounds so here or not. Right, video is still not start in my device. What about your device? Video is start or not?
Not
No,
yet.
sir.
Start. Right, then you can follow the video and try to put the answers there.
No, sir.
No. Now I think the video is starting. Sound is okay?
Yes, sir.
Sounds right, okay. Right now I'm playing the video. Then in the, I think in the screen you can see in my video there, blue color dots here. This blue color dots mean the question. Right? Once arrive the blue color dot, reach the blue color dot, this pointer, then it will arise a question. Then you must give an answer. No need to give the correct one. Right? Then just give in any characters and then continue the video. Right, okay, now you can start. Right, now the question is appear. You can give an answer. Right, you can give in any answer. You can type any answer here. Don't worry about giving the correct answers. Then why that? No one giving the answer. Just put some text on your device. Right, one student giving the answer, Asha giving the answer here. 13 student joined with the presentation. That means 9%. One mean 9%. Now two students giving the answer for this. Right, now another student giving the answer. Right, okay, the video is controlled the teacher by me here. Therefore, I can start the video. Without getting the answer from you, I can play the video here. Right, therefore, I'm going to play the next rest of the thing. Right, now focus on the screen again. Right, the question asked that what do these 7 colors remind you of? Some of you are sending the answers. Right here, the 55% of you are complete the answers here. Now 64. Right, I'm not worried about these answers. You are giving the correct or wrong answer here. Only I'm concerned how many of you are giving the answers. Right, now 82% of you are complete the answer. Therefore, I'm play the rest of the video. Right, here the multiple choice type question. Which of the following colors would absorb the most light? Right, different students giving the answers in differently. Right? Yellow 9.1 percentage of the classroom giving the yellow. Then mostly giving the black, 36.4. Right? In that type of statistic available on the screen, the teacher can identify the portion of each answer given in the students in the classroom. Right. Here I'm not going to again that worrying about the correctness of the answers, only the concern on how many of you are sending the answers here. Right. For this activity that I want to give in only a experience that you can do this type of activities through this activity based on this platform. Right. Then you need to know how to create this one. Right, that's the important part, not the playing this video or getting the science information. Therefore, I'm going to stop this activity. This type of activities you can do through this platform. Right, our time is also reaching to now close. Therefore, I need to give in some demonstration how to create this type of activities using Nearpod. Right. Therefore, the remaining time I am taking to giving this demonstration here. Right now, you are having the experience of using the student view. Now you are going to get the experience of using the teacher view. Right. Again, you can follow these steps from the beginning. The first you can look at the steps what I'm following in the screen. Right. Then remember these steps that at least point out somewhere. Then after the session, you can check with your devices. Right. Try to create your own lesson based on your subject. Right. Now open the Google. Right. You need to open the Google search. In the search bar, type just Nearpod. Right. That earlier, when you are doing the activities, you type the Nearpod student login. But if you are going to create the activities, so if you are going to create the presentation or lesson, then create just Nearpod. Then search it. Then once you search, then you will find the page like that. Select the very first one, nearpod.com. Right, Nearpod foster a love of learning in every student. Click this link. Once I am click the link, just it will open my account. But if you are doing this first time, they are asking to sign up. Right? Then using your email address, you can sign up your account. Right? I think no need to show in the sign up process. It is very easier. All of you can manage that. Right. Once you click the previous link, that previous page I've showed you, then they are asking the sign up process. If you are using the first time this website, then you need to sign up with the website. Right. After sign up, then you can log. Once you log into your Nearpod environment, this Nearpod environment is look like that. Right. Then try to identify the environment components. Right. That first you can see there are some icons like tile icons that earlier I explained it. This tile is actually represent a lesson or activity. Right here in my case, I am having 5 lessons. Therefore, 5 tiles there. Right. In your case, this area is empty. Right? If you are doing this very first time, then this area is empty because no activities or lessons in your case. Right. Then if you want to create a new lessons, right? Here you want to create as a lessons, then you can integrate your lessons with activities and presentation slides. Right. To do the lessons, right? To create a lesson, that first you need to click the button here, the 3-line button that available right left top corner. Right. Then look at the mouse I am moving here. 3-line button. Click on this 3-line button. Right. Once you click on the 3-line button, then there is a separate menu you can find there. In this menu, having an option called under my library, create a new lesson. Create a new lesson. Right. Select this one. Create a new lesson. Click on here. Right. Once you create a new lesson, then you can find the box like create lesson. Here there are options available. You can upload your material or lesson by clicking the upload option, upload lesson. Then you can explore the Nearpod library. In the library, in this Nearpod activity platform, this library having some already created lessons. Right? If these lessons are matched with your lessons, with your classroom teaching, then you can use it. Right? They are freely available. You can use this already designed lessons using the Explore Nearpod library. Right, then lessons available in the Google Slides. Then also you can use this option, but this option is not free. Right? You are finding the label like that gold feature. That means not free. Other options are freely available. Right here, as a beginner, the most useful option is create a lesson from scratch. Right? Create a lesson from scratch. Therefore, I am going to click on here. Right? In your case also, you can click here. Some AI features also available under create a lesson from scratch. Right. Once you click that option, then you will find the screen like that. Here, the next screen, bring your lesson to life. Start creating your interactive lesson. Right. By giving the names, you can search the pre-made activities also. I am showing some pre-made activities later. Therefore, don't try to type anything in this search bar. Right here, you are going to create from the beginning. Therefore, best option for you is blank slide and activities. If you select the pre-made activities, that already designed activities you can find here. Right here, the best one, select in the blank slide. Right. Once you click on the blank slide, then you will find the screen like that. This box name is add new. Right now you are going to add activities to your lesson. Add activities. Right. Already you know what are the activities. You have some experience also that already we did one activity, few activities through the Nearpod platform. Right now you are going to add based on your lesson. You are going to add activities one by one. Right. First, suppose you need to add a draw it. This drag and drop is not free. This drag and drop activity type is available, but it is the feature of gold one. Therefore, not free this drag and drop. But look at the before adding activities. Then look at the activity types available here. Draw it. Right, that draw it activity that already you have experience, this draw it activity type that I'm asking you to draw a smart board, a smart classroom, picture of smart classroom. And if you want to add that type of activity, then your opportunity, your choice is draw it. Right, then another activity type called open-ended. Right, we are not practice open-ended type. But if you want to practice with your student, the open-ended question, right? You can ask any question, right? Write down your idea about integrating technology with teaching and learning. Then write down your idea. That's the open-ended type. That type of question you can add through that option. The students are able to give it the open-ended, open answers. Right, then collaborative board, another type, like a discussion board, like a Padlet that you have experienced that last time we did that one. Right? Collaborate board is like a Padlet. The teacher can assign a topic. Based on that topic, a student can share their ideas. All the ideas can watch by the students in the classroom. Based on that, student can comment it. That's the collaborate board. Then poll is another type. You can create what opinion, like if you are doing a survey, then you can use that type of activity type. Then matching pair, that you have experience, that already we did that part, that type of activity, matching pair. Then quizzes is MCQ type. And if you want to add MCQ type question, then the option is quiz. Then memory test, that already we don't have experience regarding this one. Memory test is another type. Then fill in the blank, right? Fill in the blank is another type of activity. Also, we didn't do that type of activities. Right. Then another type of activities under media, you can upload your own material to this your lesson. If you are having a PowerPoint or Google Slide presentation, through that you can add your own presentation to this this activities here. Then video type, right? You have already having experience the video activity. If you want to create such type of activity, this is the place where select. Right. Then slideshow, another activity type. Uh, Then web content, VR field trip, that earlier very first activity we did with you, VR field trip. Then nearpod 3D models. Right? Under this option, 3D models are available based on your subject. You can select the 3D models. Then PHEAD simulation. Right? The simulation activities available with this option. Then Sway is a type of website. Then BBC videos also available. Right here, the brief description about activities you can add your platform. Right now, look at one example. Suppose you want to add the activity type matching pair. Right now, click on the matching pair. If you are adding this activity type, click on here. Right. Once you click on there, then it's selected. After getting the selected icon, then click on add selected. Bottom right corner, there is a button called add selected. Click on add selected here. Right. Once you add selected, then provide interface to create or add in the pairs. Right. In the middle, there is a button called add pair. Right. You can click add pair button. Once you click on that add pair, then pair one. Then you need, you can add a text or image here. Right. I am going to add the text. Suppose, for example, a smartboard. Right. Then you can have to find the picture for smartboard. The other side for find the relevant picture or text. Right. If you want, you can describe what is smartboard here. Right. Then student case the smartboard, then they have to find the correct description of the smartboard. Or you can add the picture by clicking the add image button. You can search the same place. You can search the smartboard. Just type the name that you want to search, smartboard, and click enter key. Right. Then they are giving some pictures of smartboard. Select the your required one and click save button. Right. Click save button here. Sometimes your selection is not taking, that emoji is not support for this. Therefore, you need to do it again. Right. Then search. Right. Press enter key. Right. Select the required picture and click save button. Right. That picture is okay. Now you can display the picture in other side. Right. Once you correctly add the picture, then click done button. once you click done button, now you can see that the first pair is now okay. Right. Then if you want to add another pair, then click add pair again. Like that, they are allow you to add 12 pairs. Right. 12 pairs you can add for your activities. Right. I'm not going to add in more pairs in this activity. Therefore, you can click the that before that another thing here, add timer. Right? You need to assign a time for your student. Suppose you need to assign within 1 minute, you need to complete. Your student want to complete it. Then you can add a timer by clicking add timer. Then set the time 1 minute, 10 no seconds, and click add button. Right. Now the timer is added to your activity. Right. That's the first activity you are adding to your lesson. Right now, suppose you need to add another activity. Then click on the add new. The button is available left top corner. Click on this add button. Right. Then later you can try with these other activities. I want to show use of some pre-made activities. Under add new, there is a second option. Look at the second option here. Pre-made activities. The activities are matched with your lesson, then you can use it. Right? You can select the subject from here. Suppose your subject is English language chart. Then click on English language chart. Then you can find only the English language activities here. Pre-made activities. Suppose you need to do here the activity name type also available. Drag and drop. Time to climb. The time to climb mean that's a game type activity. Right? You can play this activity as a game. That's the time to climb. Then draw it. This is another activity type, draw it. Suppose you want to add this activity. Then click here and add selected. The button is available bottom right corner. Right. Now your second activity is added. That's the predefined one done by that's created by the Nearpod team. Right. Nearpod provide this activity. You can use this activity as a free. Right. This is English activity. Activity description also available. Practicing, I think, writing. How to write this character correctly. This activity, having a pen. From this pen, your student should want to draw like that. Draw on the dotted line. That's the activity. This activity description also available as a video. Preview video also available. Right? By looking at video, you can identify what you want to do and how to do it. Then after that, your student can do this activity in themselves. Right. That's the way how you can add draw it, or either you can add draw it activity in yourself also. Right. That's the pre-made one. That's the add-in of second activity. Then again click add new. Think about other activities also. Pre-made activities here that now you know how to add in the pre-made ones. Therefore, I'm going to add in a video activity. Right. Then under media, available this video, click on the video. Select the video activity and again click on the add selected. Right, the video activity is now going to be added. Here given some according to your subject, you can select the video. Again, the subject list is available. Here the left side under subject available subject list, word language, English language, math science, social science, like that. Right? Suppose you are the maths teacher, then click on the maths. Right. Also, you can select the grade, your level also. Right. Kindergarten, grade 1, 2, 3, like that. Suppose you are in grade 3, then select 3. Right. Now, the videos are available for match with the grade 3 student. Max video with the grade student. Right. Now, you can move your mouse to the particular video. Suppose you need to add this one. Then get your mouse onto that video. Then small description there. In the black color background, you can see the description. In this one, 1 minute video, student learn about making a budget. Host explain what a budget is and like that. There is a description there. This description is matched with your lesson or your activities. Then you can select the activity. Right? Suppose you this description is okay. Then click on the video. Right. Now the video is added. Here in this video having 2 activities, you can identify by counting the small blue color dot. That means you are having 2 activities in this video. Right, before assigned to your students, then you can check it by playing the video here. Right, like that you can add any number of activities, no limit. Therefore, you can add the activities by clicking add new button. I think you are you are having some knowledge or how to how to put the activities here. Right, once you finish adding the activity, then click save and exit. This save and exit button is available right top corner. You must save and exit. Then only you can play with your student. Right. Next, I am going to show how to play uh, this activity with your students. Therefore, we must save it. Right. Here, the save the lesson. Once I'm save it, right now you can see these tiles here. Earlier, when I show in this, only 5 lessons is available. Now 6 lessons. That means the newly created one also added to here. Right. Once you move your mouse to this area, the option says the save changes. Click again this save changes. Right here, some of the slides are incomplete. There is a message like that. You can, by clicking the edit button, again back into the activity and find the incomplete one and you can complete it. Right. After completing only you can play. Right here, I am not going to do it again in this activity. Therefore, I am going to show you how to play with your student using the existing one. Right. Therefore, I am getting the second one. That's the same one we played earlier. Right. Once you complete that incomplete, that there is a message save changes. If you are complete, the message become teach. Right. Therefore, make sure that your lesson is available. This message teach. Therefore, if you want to play with your student, click teach. Right. Once you teach, then this option available, live participation. I think these steps are already I showed you. Click on this live participation. Once you click on this live participation, then the lesson code is generated. Earlier I showed these steps, right? I think you can remember. Then once I am clicking again, this one means the earlier lesson is stopped. Therefore, I'm not going to stop the earlier one. I think you can remember the steps I explained earlier. Right, is it clear now? What about in your feedback? It's okay, it is useful or Can you use it in yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about the others?
Thank you very much, sir. It's very useful.
Right. Okay. I think it is okay. It's useful and not much difficult. Right? That according to your knowledge, your experience, you can use it very well. Right. More supporting materials available in the internet, in the YouTube. Then you can find more supporting materials also by searching how to work with Neopod. By giving such kind of statements, you can find more material, supporting material. Right, okay, you can use this type of things in your classroom also. Right, now end of our lesson, multimedia teaching tools. Right, our time is also finished now. Therefore, I'm going to stop the session here. Right, thank you very much for the participation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Good night.
Right, good night. Welcome to you all.